Hello students, welcome to Spectra Educational Academy. In this video, I am going to discuss the formulas which are related to that when a body thrown vertically upwards, it crosses a point P in its path after t1 seconds while going upwards and while coming downwards also, but it takes time t2 from the start. Okay, so let me write the sentence. A body projected vertically upwards crosses a point P in its path after t1 seconds from the start while going upwards and it crosses P after t2 seconds from the start while coming downwards. Now, so related to this sentence, let us try to draw the diagram. So this is the ground, body thrown vertically up. Say this is point P in its path. This point P is crossed in t1 seconds while going upwards. So don't think that it is stopped. It continues its motion further. Actually, it comes back along the same path, but for the sake of understanding, in general, we draw like this. So it means it crosses point P while going upwards after t1 seconds, while coming downwards, and it is crossing point B. So from the start, it takes t2 seconds. So you need to understand that like this and coming like this. So to complete this process, it takes t2 seconds. Now the first bit is total time of flight. Total time of flight. So t is equal to t1 plus t2. It is very simple to imagine because 0 to on ground to come back point P in the return journey t2. So as you know, time of ascent equal to time of descent. So this time is also the downward journey from point P to ground will be covered in t1 seconds. So therefore, total time of flight is t1 plus t2. So you might remember that the time of flight equation is 2u by g. So you will get the first equation, initial velocity given. So it will be g of t1 plus t2 whole divided by 2. So this is the first formula. Now let us find out the height of point P. This height of point P from the ground. Now let us make use of equation of motion. This is say second one. From S equal to ut plus half at square. So moving under gravity, say S becomes hp. While going upwards, it is positive. U is provided, but this body will come to P after t1 seconds from the start. So therefore you treat this is t1. So it is t1. Going upwards, a permanently negative, this is t1 square. Now you substitute u expression here. So you will get it as height of point P is equal to, in place of u, you write down g of t1 plus t2 whole divided by 2 multiplied with the t1 minus half g t1 square. Now just to expand this, t1 into t1 square with the, so you'll get a g by 2 t1 square. t1 So T2 into T1 with G by 2. So therefore plus G by 2 of T1 T2. So along with this is G T1 square. So now you will have to cancel this one and this one. So you'll get the expression of height of point P from the ground. So there will be numerical, remember. So height of point P is equal to half G T1 T2. So this is height of point P, height of point P from the ground. So whereas this is initial velocity given. So initial velocity given. Next, let us move to the third formula in the same concept. What maximum height? So maximum height reached by the body. So you might know the H max expression when body thrown vertically upwards, it is u square by 2g. Now in this concept, you got u equal to this one, g of t1 plus t2. Let us substitute that. So 1 by 2g, u expression is g of t1 plus t2 whole divided by 2, but it is square, so therefore square. So this will become 1 by 2g. So this 2 square will become 4 here, multiplied with g square of t1 plus t2 whole square. So you can cancel g and g. So you will get H max expression is 1 by 8 g of t1 plus t2 whole square. So this is the third expression in this concept. Next, moving to fourth expression. Velocity of the body, the velocity of the body while crossing point P in the upward journey. So make use of v square minus u square is equal to 2as. You take u that side. So we are looking for expression of v square is equal to u square. Since moving under gravity, so this will be a become minus g, so therefore this is minus 2g. So this s will be height of point P. Now let us make use of expression of initial velocity and expression of height of point P. So expression of initial velocity, once again g of t1 plus t2 by 2. So this will be g of t1 plus t2 by 2. This will be whole square because u expression is g of t1 plus t2 only by 2. Then minus 2g, height of point P. So what did you get height of point P? Half into g t1 t2. So half into g t1 t2. Now just to expand this, so it will be g square by 4. So there will be squaring of this. You can write the t1 square t2 square plus 2 t1 t2 minus. So this 2 and 2 get cancelled. You will get a g square t1. So sorry, this is t2, t1 t2. Yeah. Now if you expand this, g square by 4 with t1 square. Okay, you can take a whole divided by g square t1 square plus g square t2 square. Then this is going to be 2g square T1 T2 whole divided by 4 minus G square T1 T2. You take LCM here. So it will be, so G square T1 square, G square T2 square. Then here 2G square T1 T2. 2G square T1 T2. So if you take LCM, this 4 get multiplied. 4 get multiplied, 4G square T1 T2 whole divided by 4. Now you can take out common G square. After that, T1 square T2 square, here you will get it as 2 T1 T2 minus 4 T1 T2 means you will get minus 2 T1 T2 divided by 4. So this can also be written as G square by 4 T1 minus T2 whole square. But this is all, remember, this is all V square only. Everywhere you can write V square. This is all V square only. Yeah. So final expression is V square is equal to G square by 4 T1 minus T2 whole square. We are looking for V. This is going to be G by 2 because under root it will be. So square G square of G will cancel with root, and 4 root is 2. T1 minus T2 whole square means you will get T1 minus T2 only. So this is the desired equation for velocity of the body projected vertically upwards when it crosses point P. Thank you very much, students, for watching my video. In my next video, I'll explain numerical based on these 4 formulas. But don't forget to share and subscribe with your friends and relatives. Please make a comment. Thank you very much.